Hey folks, what's up? Welcome to ZIDDI Records once again. My name is Jude Corneille, and always I am in search of people who do music, like for the whole, like they've given life to music. That's what the Healing Highway has always been about. So I finally meet Iggy the doctor that I've been talking about, and let's go.
Nothing has really changed. I mean, how I felt in the beginning is exactly how I feel now. It's the only difference is I have more experience. So the music, the sound, the overall sound of the track used to move me. It was not just the vocals or the music. So I get very distracted when if the music is good and the vocals are not fitting in, or vice versa. So I look at the whole piece, and then I have an emotional connect. It can have different emotions on the graph, sadness, anger, whatever. It's just those human feelings that come through the music, and sometimes it's what the person intended, and sometimes it could be something else. The person may have intended sadness, but I might feel happy. So it's a very personal relationship, and I think everyone has a very individual approach towards music, and that's it's always been like this for me. I have a very deep relationship with vinyl. I've been collecting since I started, and it just happened to come to me because I was very fascinated by what it looked like and what it sounded like. And over the years, I have tested vinyl versus digital, put the same tracks, put different mixers, put different needles, checked. So vinyl can actually sound very bad, and it can sound amazing. But if you have the right gear and you send them through the right channel, it surpasses digital in a very big way. The kind of feeling and emotion that comes with vinyl is unimaginable. Only when I can talk, I can try to put the best, I can use ChatGPT and intelligence to put it in words, but it's never going to be the same till you come and experience it on my sound system, or a good sound system. Not only just mine, but a very well nice sound systems, and there are very good sound systems in the market. So over the years, I've figured out that, and vinyl just does magic to you. It gives you goosebumps. And when I gave my last lecture before my gig to the people in the audience, and in the audience there were a lot of producers and DJs and faculty from other audio schools. Even they said that when they heard me play, it's like when you played the vinyl, it was a different dynamic range. We've never come across anything like that. And there was another DJ also who played vinyl after me, but couldn't match. And that's where the experience comes in. Now, that's where when you start touching it slowly. So the relationship with vinyl is very personal, and that's why it always wins. And it has its disadvantages, and digital has its advantages also. Yeah. But in terms of feeling, vinyl is way far away. Digital has not reached that part. And I also play digital. I'm not saying, I'm not discounting it. I'm not because if it's a dusty environment outside, I cannot play vinyl. I'll play digital. So, but when the mood is right, when the setting is right, and it's comfortable, and everything is perfect, then yes, I will play vinyl. So that's what I have to say about it. As a format, as a format, it's a very romantic format. Also, you have the picture, you have the vinyl cover, there's a story, and every time you play the same record, it sounds different.
You can feel that song also.
Yes, you cannot record that feeling. You have to be present in the room or outdoor, wherever it is. The room, I mean, that setting, and you will feel it. And as with any professional mic, you will never able to capture that feeling. You will not. It'll just remain in your head, and that is so deep, and very few people get to experience it.
Yeah.
You know.
Even know about it.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of people, they don't know the difference.
Yes, and it's fine. You, with time, if you want to learn something, you will. Those things will come to you. Yeah. But if you cancel just like that and not have an imagination, then you stay where you are. But if you have a bigger imagination, the better it is. Yeah.
How did music enter your life?
From what I remember, it was Doordarshan playing the montage, you know, the title song, and Indian classical music playing in the morning when we are packing our bags and dressing up. That was playing in the background. So it was kind of, I think, engraving something in my body, in my self,
felt it.
and subconsciously picking it up And I was also learning to play the keyboard when I was little. When I was very, I don't remember at all how to play a keyboard at all. It was a very brief period of my life. So, and then someone sharing some cassettes, best of whatever, and that's how slowly the relationship. But I think it was more the Indian channel Doordarshan that had some effect on me. I am assuming, and we used to also watch cartoons, right? And like Popeye the Sailor Man or Tom and Jerry, Malgudi Days or whatever.
Yes, yes, yes.
And the background score and the movie scores also is music. So there is not one way, you know, that I can say that, oh, this is the way only it happened, and no one can even say that. Because sound becomes music. The first cry, the first call from your mother or father or whatever, that is sound that can be manipulated into music, and you're a musician, you should know better. Yeah. So you can take a meow of a cat and you can take a drop of the rain and you can make music out of it. That's the manipulation of sound.
For me, it was just looking at the guitar.
Yes, manipulation of sound. That's why a turntable, according to me, it makes sound. So you can now manipulate. You have the pitch, you have a bend, and you can go up and down and scale it up and scale it down. I don't read music. I just feel sound and I try to do something. Like the pressure cooker, for example, now. You can pitch it up and down and you can make something out of it. So that's analog. And I can go very deep in the subject, man. I mean, I can talk about it and how digital is becoming a sample of a sample of a sample now, and the originality is being lost. That's why I keep saying that all the best music has already been made, most of it. So, because now people are just sampling, they're not using their own thinking and feeling. Not all of them, but most of it is people are becoming victims and giving into the industry instead of being true to themselves. So, yeah. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah. And I think you're the king of the underground.
I mean, I don't like to. I mean, that's a very. I don't want to. You know, I want to do things that I feel good about. I know I'm very good at what I'm doing. I know it.
That's how you are.
But there are people who are doing. There are people who need time to grow, and I can say I can be a very good a guide for anyone who has this passion, and because I can help to them not to make the same mistakes I made. They can sit on my shoulders, look, and they can make new mistakes. Competition for me doesn't exist at all in my blood. I just want to be good at what I'm doing, and I want to give that goodness to. That's what I do. That's why I'm traveling even at this age that's the meaning of underground actually. At this age I'm traveling, inspiring, making people listen to sound, carrying the speakers myself. I don't need to do it actually, you know.
Traveling from Goa to Himachal and everywhere in Himachal.
So I keep teaching, sharing what works, what has been working for me, and what mistakes I've made, and how to overcome that and learn and move on. You know, that's the mission, and staying balanced with nutrition, with food, with being connected with animals. Healing happens automatically. You don't have to sit in one place and chant Om or whatever. Healing happens through music, through animals, through friendships, through sharing, teaching one another, inspiring one another, get inspired and also inspire. So this is one of the biggest things that I propagate. And I'm very strong with my ideologies, because I have experienced it and I put it out there. I'm very vocal about it, even with the risk of being hated. That's fine, because you cannot make everybody happy with your words sometimes, because some words trigger people, and you're talking about healing. So everyone is traumatized. There is nobody on this planet who is not being born on this planet is a trauma. These dogs are traumatized, for example, looking at things. I mean, seeing this destruction over here is traumatic. So this trauma, how you look at it and just try to stay a little bit neutral and do your part, that's the hard part. And it can be easy also. It can be easy. So focus on yourself, work on yourself, stop preaching what you don't know about, stop trying to be an ordinary influencer just because whatever thing happened. Grow with depth, you know, not with superficial stuff. We are responsible for everything in our lives. Even if someone threw a stone at me, I am responsible in a way. I have some part to play in it, and it's hard to think about it, but but that's the way life is. It's happening. You can see it all around. And yeah, I read some books. I'm very fascinated by Krishnamurti, by many thinkers and scholars like even Osho. I may not agree with everything. That's why pick what you like from there, what you relate, and also understand. Give everybody the benefit of doubt to what they're saying, and don't look at it from what triggers you. You know, triggers can happen anywhere. You know, the dog gets triggered, for example. How to deal with it? Yoga is a whole system, you know, of learning how to breathe, interacting with animals, what you eat. So I cannot say like this is the one thing you do. It'll just be wrong. That some people say if you eat this, the rest of your life will be good. No, there are many things that go with life. This universe, this earth is blessed us. We are so lucky to be here. It's a great time, and there's so much to learn. How can we say this religion only is the best and that music only is the best? You have to be open-minded. There is no religion. You are the God of your life, and you have created yourself. You have created your problems and all the good things, and just you're the God. So be like God. Have that godliness in you, and that's what I'm learning with time. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Nobody's perfect, man. Nobody. I'm just trying to get better and better with time, and that's what it is.
So that was Iggy the Doctor, guys. And this is what the healing highway looks like. Everyone goes through phases in life, and this is how we learn and we heal and we get better.